my friends. So today I want to make a meatloaf, and I have to say my meatloaf is not my mother's meatloaf. She always made a meatloaf with lots of tomato sauce. Actually, she used ketchup, which I guess I got tired of it. And so I have found that I have created my own recipe for a meatloaf, and it does not have ketchup in it. So let me share with you my meatloaf recipe that I really like. Okay, let's get started. We're going to start by putting our meat in. And this time I've got 1 pound of ground beef I'm going to be using. I'm going to put it in a big bowl. Normally I would have a half a pound of ground beef, a half a pound of ground pork, and a half a pound of ground lamb. Today I'm using a half a pound of ground pork, but I did not have the lamb. So I went on and used a full pound of ground beef. I have a half a cup of chopped onion, so let's add that. Three cloves of garlic, finely chopped. Let's add some spices. Oregano, about 1½ teaspoons of oregano. Cayenne pepper, or crushed red peppers will work, at about an 1/8 teaspoon. Fennel, I want 1½ teaspoons of fennel. And cardamom, I want 1 teaspoon. I like my cardamom. Now cinnamon, 1½ teaspoons. And parsley, I would normally use fresh parsley and use about half a cup of flat leaf parsley chopped, but I did not have that luxury today, so I am using dried parsley. And I'll just put a couple of tablespoons in. 1 teaspoon of salt. I always use kosher salt. And we want breadcrumbs. Take about equal to 4 slices of stale bread and crumb them up, or about 3/4 cup of breadcrumbs. Whoa, that might be too many.
Just a quick reminder to subscribe to my channel. It is really helpful to me when you subscribe. Also, select the black bell so you will receive alerts telling you that I have released a new video. And I want to thank all of you for watching my videos, and I hope you're enjoying and trying some of the recipes.
grated or shredded Parmesan cheese and about 1/4 cup. I have fried 4 slices of bacon. You saw me earlier. And I've let that cool, and I cut it into pieces, so I'm breaking it down even further as I put it in. Let's put 2 eggs. A 1/4 cup of milk, or half and half is what I'm using today. And let's get to mixing this. I will eventually get my hands down into this, but let's start off by spreading it around a little with a spoon. Now you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Okay, I can't wait any longer. I'm putting my clean hands in. I'm just going to mush that through. As you saw, I did not add any tomato products, not like my mother's meatloaf. She would either use ketchup or tomato sauce, tomato paste, and I'm sure there are good meatloaves made that way. But I got so I didn't care for the meatloaves that were made with the tomatoes, and so that's why I've created this recipe to suit myself, and I hope it suits you too. Okay, so that's nice and mixed. I'm going to wash my hands and get my baking dish out. Okay, so here's my baking dish. It's about a 9-inch, and I'm going to spray the bottom with, it's actually avocado oil. And now let's just put this baby in here like so. And I'm just going to make a nice loaf out of it. Trying to get it even, but maybe I won't have it even. So there we go, looking good. What do you think? Can't see it there. And what I'm going to do now is put it in the oven for about an hour. I'm going to test it for the internal temperature to see that it reaches 160 degrees. See you later. Our meatloaf is finished. I've tested the internal temperature and it is 160 degrees. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? I'm going to let it rest for about 10 minutes before I slice it. Some nights I do make a brown gravy to pour over it, but tonight I'm going to serve it just as it is. I always use leftovers on the next day to make meatloaf sandwiches, which are just yummy. Okay, let's let this rest and we'll get going for dinner. I'm having baked potatoes and field peas to go along with the meatloaf tonight.